Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. I'm Celtic Guide Tarot, and welcome to my channel. And I have to say, you're the first sign, Sagittarius has not had as much conflict this week. Saying that, it's a tiny bit of a confusing picture when I look at the cards. But not as much conflict as everyone else has had conflict and some difficulties. At the bottom of the deck, you've got Temperance. And this speaks to me about you've been grounded, Sagittarius, of your heart and your head moving in the same direction. You're well grounded emotionally, and it's just you're in a really good place emotionally, basically, this week. That's what I'm getting. Just, no extremes going on, just right in the middle, just head and heart moving in the same direction. There's a sort of sense of you waiting to see what's going to happen almost, but sort of a sense of you in for the long run this week. You've got the Seven of Discs at the top of the deck, and that's what I'm getting. An awful lot of work's been done. And I don't know, I've got a sense of you being quite contently waiting to see how things are going to turn out for you, but hopeful. And a sense of endurance, and you've got Go the Distance as your additional guidance card. That he's just got an awful lot of strength this week, Sagittarius. That's what I'm getting. An awful lot of strength and patience and all these sort of good earthy qualities that keep us grounded. You start the week on a very good note, particularly financially and regarding housing matters, sort of practical things with the Ten of Discs. So for any of you who have been waiting to receive news or waiting for an offer, such as a job or something like that, it looks like that's coming your way with the Knight of Swords here. He is a bit of a charging card, so he charges forward, sort of, but with the Ten of Discs, I've got a feeling a lot of Sagittarius are going to be receiving some good news or offers regarding money, finances, that sort of thing. And that almost leads you to feeling a sense of completion of one particular life cycle. And again, that's what I'm getting with that Temperance card. I've got a sense of you being quite at peace this week, Sagittarius, and an awful lot of strength, inner strength. So this Ten of Discs sort of seems to be leading, for many of you, to a sense of completion, of the complete ending of one cycle and the beginning of a new one. And you end the week in that theme as well, of endings and new beginnings. So whatever it is, this sort of Monday to Wednesday, Thursday energy, definitely a sense of completion, about receiving good news regarding money. And it's with the Seven of Cups, so Two of Sevens. So maybe the Seven of Cups might lead to maybe there's some choices, Sagittarius, you need to make. Yeah, there sort of seems to be maybe you have to cut through a couple of illusions to get to the heart of the situation, and there might be quite a few multiple offers coming your way, or a few multiple directions. And there's a sense of a couple of these are really good and a couple of them are not so good, and there's some decisions that are needing to be made around this completion and this new beginning. And my feeling continues that there's a tiny bit of emotional confusion about what's on offer for you, because there's things going to be offered to you, Sagittarius. There's new opportunities emotionally, particularly, and probably financial with this Ten of Discs. But this guy is been offered a cup, as you can see, and he's not picking it up. He's looking at the cups that you had before and sort of going, well, I want them. So there's a sense of a little bit of emotional confusion around the choices that are being offered you. This isn't a, I never get this as a very difficult card, just a little bit of a, okay, this is what I've got. I sort of wanted that, but I don't think it's going to last for an incredible amount of time, because it's paired with the Eight of Wands, and that Eight of Wands is just very, very fiery. You're in your element, Sagittarius. Loads of forward communication, forward movement. So it seems to be, whatever that Seven of Cups and that little bit of confusion is surrounding you, it does continue a little bit to a little bit will I, won't I, will I, won't I feeling. But paired with the Eight of Wands is just, the Eight of Wands is just fast flowing. It's goal setting, reaching out for your potential, loads of news coming back and forward, very dynamic. So you're out there in your element, and I really like seeing you in your element, Sagittarius. And we're back to that going the distance. You're not going to stay in this emotional confusion for very, very long. And then you're out there living your life in a really dynamic way, Sagittarius, and this seems to be leading again to an ending and new beginning. You've got this twice. You've got the Death and the World card, and they're very different, but there's definitely a sense of endings and new beginnings here, and a lot of the major arcana represent that. But because there seems to be definitely a choice coming your way and a couple of completions, there might be a sense of a little bit of emotional confusion, a feeling of, oh, it's not completely what I wanted. But this Temperance card means you're going to stay grounded and balanced. You're going to move forward, Sagittarius, and that sense of endings and new beginnings is how you're ending the week. And paired with the High Priestess, that's two powerful, really powerful inner knowing cards. The High Priestess is about us and our depths and our intuition and all that, you know, it's sort of like just really, really powerful sense of self. And I think whatever's you're beginning the week with, you're going to complete it by the end, and you're going to reach a resolution which makes you feel very, very innerly attuned to yourself, Sagittarius. You're going to feel in your own power, in your own depths, and it's about basically the death of the High Priestess is a really deep inner transformation at that, you know, that level of almost our subconscious, that tape we keep playing. The change is so deep and so profound that it's just radical. And I've watched your changes over the last couple of months, Sagittarius, and you have not, my God, have you had a ride, a very, very bumpy ride. And there's a sense of ripening going on for you, and such maturing and completion. A little bit confusing, but I would not say it's going to last. It's going to be there, and you're ending the week in a really deep, profound, peaceful transformation. Absolutely love it. Sorry, I'm just staring at the cards and just saying how much I really love your energy this week, Sagittarius. Completely connected with yourself, connected with your depths, not getting thrown around with the ups and downs of the world in any shape or form. You're just tuned in and on fire. Okay, Sagittarius, I hope that was helpful, and speak to you soon.